Hi fire signs, welcome to my channel. It's me, Gorgeous Gold, coming on with our weekly energy update. I want to start by giving a thanks to all of y'all that have been supporting me. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button. I'm trying to reach as many people in the collective as possible. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump in. I want to ask the universe to be present in this reading and make me a clear channel for the collective. I want to ask the universe to protect us during this reading and to fill this reading with a bright white light. With the bubble with bright white light, 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. All right, let's see. What is my weekly energy for the fire signs? Too many cards. Weekly energy for the fire signs. Weekly energy for fire signs. Okay. 4 of Cups or the 4 of Hearts. Wow, Ace of Diamonds. Eight of Wands, which is the 8 of Clubs. Okay. 9 of Wands, 9 of Clubs. Outcome. Ooh, okay, King of Clubs, which is the King of Wands. Okay, wow. And it's also the Magician energy in this card deck. But, so we're starting the week off with some heartbreak. So, the way I'm reading the card is either you're like at the end of some heartbreak, or you're moving out of it. You've already moved out of it. You experienced something that was very painful. But I do see that you suffered some kind of loss, or you had to make some kind of decision that you didn't want to make, and it made you feel a little down, or you were in a space of feeling sad and maybe really analyzing and thinking about what it is that you are manifesting, and knowing and trusting that in order to manifest this, you had to be willing to let go of this. And sometimes it's hard to let go of those 3 cups because that's your life. A lot of times those are people and situations that we thought we were going to have forever, or that we wanted to keep around, or that we thought were in alignment with us. So to have to move away from them, it's painful, which is why you get into that 4 of Cups energy and you start to miss the abundance that's being offered to you because you're still focusing on those 3 cups. But if you can see in this 4 of Cups, she's already looking at her Ace of Cups. She's already looking back at that fruitful cup, and she's like, okay, I'm ready to walk away from it. So that's why I'm reading this for you guys in the past energy. You could be dealing with an air sign because they just drew the same exact card, but it was their outcome. We have the Ace of Diamonds, and with the Ace of Diamonds falling out right after the 4 of Cups, I feel like this is your Ace of Diamonds. So it's like, yes, you experienced some heartbreak. Yes, you're sad. Yes, you may have been in a place of confusion or of doubt, or having to walk away from some things or some people that you didn't really want to have to let go of. But you're being rewarded for your tenacity and for your bravery and for your courage. You're being rewarded for maintaining the course, and you're going to be given a new opportunity this week. There's something new being presented to you. So if you have to quit your job, let's say, because your boss has been rude to you and you've been going back and forth about it, this week you apply to other jobs and you're going to get one of those jobs, and it's going to be very abundant to you and for you. If you end a relationship or you walk away from some friendships, yes, it's painful right now and you may be crying or you may be sad, but you letting that door close is what allows the other ones to open. And so you end up getting into newer connections that are more in alignment with who you are, and that are built upon honesty and trust and truth, and that are wish fulfillment to you, because the Ace of Diamonds is wish fulfillment in my eyes. It's like you're getting the world in your hands. You're getting everything that you've been working for, everything that's at the core of who you've become. And it's pretty much like you're getting all of the energy that you've been putting out there, because in the collective that I speak to, you are that collective that has been loving and maybe putting your heart out there and wearing your heart on your sleeve and giving to others and being very kind, and maybe you don't always receive that same respect back from the people that you're doing that to, but you still remained course, like you still remained on course, and you still remained kind and loved from your heart, and for that you're being rewarded, which is why the Eight of Wands is here. So the Eight of Wands is in the center of the reading. There's some quick offers coming in, some very fast movement. There's fast communication, and there's very spiritual, a very spiritual event that is going to be taking place for you this week. I feel like you're going to have an awakening that really, really, really puts you into fast motion. With this being the center of the week, I feel like it comes in hot, and it causes you to wake up and to really get into that fire energy and to show up and show out. Like, I feel like with that Nine of Wands coming out, this Nine of Wands is straight the sun, because it's the Nine of Clubs. It's the sun showing up. Like, you awaken, something happens fast, and then boom, you hit that new day. You hit the ground running for that new beginning, running for that new day, running towards who you are, and not allowing the past and those situations that just don't serve you any longer to hold you down. Not allowing the heartbreak of the things that you had to walk away from be what keep you from moving. Like, yes, it hurt, but you realize that your purpose here, it doesn't involve you kind of just waiting. You have to be willing to move. You have to be willing to open up and to accept the movement and the lessons that are coming into your life, because they're all spiritual. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, and I always say that, but that's the truth. So this week brings you the opportunity of fast movement, and it's going to bring you very lucrative results in their quick pace, and you're going to receive some kind of spiritual gift this week, regardless of if it is news about a connection or an offer. It's very spiritual. It's a spiritual gift. It can come to you in the form of whatever it comes to you in, but that's what I'm hearing. Like, you are receiving a spiritual gift. So we have the Nine of Clubs coming out, and as I said, this is kind of that sun energy in the Nine of Wands, which is that wounded warrior in traditional tarot, but I don't feel that right here. You're not wounded at all. Like, you're just a warrior. So it's like, whatever caused you that heartbreaking grief, of course it hurt, because you started the week off with the Four of Cups, the Four of Hearts, but it's like you quickly see, okay, I can't sit here. That's not who I was meant to be. Those things don't serve me anymore. I have to walk away. I have to let things go. I've got to just step into my truth. And even though it may hurt to leave those things back, I know that nothing that was meant to walk along this path with me is forgotten or left behind. The universe is always keeping what's supposed to be there with you, and what is supposed to be released will fall off, regardless of if you want it to or if you don't. It will always reveal its truth to you, and it will always prevail. The truth always prevails. So you receive this as a gift, and everything that is happening for you right now is happening very fast so that you can get to your Ace of Diamonds, because you've been working so hard for these goals. You have all of these visions, all of these things that you're trying to accomplish, and you don't want to be blocked any longer and held up, which is why you end with the King of Wands, the Magician energy. This week is a very spiritual week for you, and you are manifesting new beginnings. You're manifesting money. You're manifesting love, real love, spiritually based connections, and spiritually based relationships. Even if you don't start to see them flowing in this week, you're manifesting them, and the gifts are coming into you, because the universe is saying that you stayed your course, you maintained your ground, and you've done the work that you've needed to do to manifest these new beginnings. And so continue to move in your truth, and continue to honor the spiritual gifts that you have, and honor the spiritual wisdom that you're receiving, because right now you are awakening in a way that others may not understand, and everyone can't go with you. Everyone can't partake with your Ace of Diamonds with you. Four of Hearts. Okay. So, yeah, somebody is definitely dealing with the air sign, or you have air in your chart. We got the Mother of Pentacles and the Son of Swords falling out for the Four of Hearts. Ace of Diamonds. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands. Two of Swords. So the Nine of Wands. Okay. Seven of Cups. And then King of Wands. Wow. All right. So we have the Eight of Wands again and the World card. So we have double confirmation on the rapidness. That just lets me know this is quick. Like, anyways, first card out, or first cards out to clarify the Four of Cups are the Mother of Pentacles and the Son of Swords. So whatever you were having to move away from is something that you did not want to. And as I was just telling air signs, there could be some mother, like baby mama drama, like something like that going on with kids. Because in the air signs reading, there was hella like kids energy. So maybe you're a mother and you're having to let somebody go because of your kids, something. And you guys really should check out the air sign reading, because that's pretty much what this is talking about. So yeah, there is someone's having to really ground and stand in their truth and stand in their ground. And if this is you with children, you're having to protect your children and make decisions for that, or having to make decisions to protect your inner child. So you're having to move away from some things that are painful to you, things that don't make you feel good, things that trigger you, things that don't serve you any longer. You're really moving away from them, which is why, boom, the Wheel of Fortune came out to clarify the Ace of Diamonds. You're ready to clear up that karmic cycle. It's like this week brings you the opportunity to finally let go of a karmic cycle that may have been keeping you in a steady loop. And for some of you guys, this has been for years. For others of you, it's been for months or a year. Like, it's been some time. You've been in a karmic loop, and now you're seeing the truth of the loop. And it's like you're moving yourself out of that space and moving straight into your Ace of Diamonds. There's a new opportunity coming into you to reward you for your karma, to reward you for all of the things that you have been putting out there, all of the positive vibrations and the love and the light that you've been sending out throughout the world. Because of that, you're being gifted with this spiritual opportunity and with this message, or with this movement. I don't even feel like it's a message. I really do feel like it's something that's very grand to your spiritual journey. And so the Wheel of Fortune here is like, you close up this cycle, you walk away, it hurts, you're sad, you may have already closed the cycle, you've already made the decision on it, and there's memories flooding in, and there's sadness, and there's heartache, and there's pain. But behind all of that, you move into that Wheel of Fortune energy, which is you being presented with your payment for all of that pain and for all of that heartbreak and for all of the things that you feel that you're losing. You're not really losing anything. You're gaining your spiritual truth. You're aligning with who you are. So you close one door and the other one opens. You had to make a decision, though. With the Eight of Wands here, it was like a rapid decision, and maybe you were forced into the decision. Like, you didn't want to have to make it, but it was like something came out and boom, right then and there you had to make the decision. But the decision that you make is in alignment with your highest good, so everything unfolds because of that. It's like a decision where you don't really have time to go back and forth, like, do I want to do that, do I want to do this? It's like, no, it's a snap decision, and you have to speak your truth very clearly, very, very firm, and very boundary oriented. It's like, these are your boundaries, and you're needing to speak your truth amongst about those boundaries, and making sure that they're very understood and very clear. And so the decision that you're making is so that your boundaries are respected. And that's why there's rapid movement for you, because you were just so blunt and honest with your truth, and you made the decision. Even though it was painful, even though it hurt, you still made the decision. You were very brave. And so now, boom, you move forward. The Seven of Cups is like, you're moving out of this indecision, indecisiveness, going back and forth, trying to make everybody else happy instead of shining your own light and being your own sun, making everyone else happy instead of trusting and knowing that you're a warrior, and that you need to honor what makes you happy and honor what feels good in your heart. So you don't really have to ever... We only get in the Seven of Cups energy when we try to fight our truth and when we try to serve other people, because 9 times out of 10, you already know what your truth is. You have to turn within to find that out, but you allow all these other energies to get involved, and it causes you to be really confused and have all this anxiety about these decisions that you need to make, when really, if you turn within, you already know what decisions in alignment with your highest good. So that's the space that you're really moving out of. And then we have with the King of Wands, again, the Eight of Wands and the World card. So A cycle completes, a karmic cycle completes this week, and it's very rapid. You've been trying to close this cycle out. You've been going through these loops. You've been honoring all of this. You've been doing this work. You've been sad. You've been crying. You've been going back and forth. You've been in and out of it. This week, an ending is here. But it's the best ending of your life. That's what I feel. The best ending of your life, because it rapidly brings about the change you've been waiting for. This is what was blocking you. This energy is what was blocking you from that wild Ace of Cups. This energy, that Four of Cups, focusing on the things you can't, all of this, focusing on the things you cannot change, all that indecisiveness, all that Seven of Cups, that just going back and forth, not knowing what to do. No, once you are in your truth and just stand it, watch the rewards that you receive. Fast, you get into that Magician energy. Money is flowing in, job opportunities, like this is it. This is it. This is the moment that you've been waiting for. This is literally the moment that you've been waiting for. That's what I'm hearing. The moment that you've been waiting for. So let's get to the Sacred Rebels. For my fires. Releasing allegiances. Yes, some people are walking away from some connections that maybe you don't want to, but you're having to. But it's the best decision you've ever made in your life. It is time to hold on to yourself and let go of another, even if it is just for a time. You have gained all that was meant to be from the connection, at least for now. You have given and you have received. The need to let go does not deny the value of what has been acquired. It is more that the time has come for greater productivity, creativity, abundance, and consciousness in your life. You have completed, oh my goodness, some of you guys are letting go of an air sign. Like there's a connection there because they got the same kind of cards. Sorry, I don't know who that was for, but it just came to my mind. You have completed many cycles in the vibrational frequency of consciousness that you are now being asked to release. You have been in that vibrational frequency for some time now. You have earned the right to step out of that frequency, out of the habits, relationships, and the possibilities that are limited to that outmoded frequency. It is now time to expand into higher frequencies of experience that will bring enhanced love, empowerment, and peace into your life. You will take the wisdom of what you have learned with you into something new. New connections, new relationships, new life experiences at a higher turn of the spiral of life. But first, you. Trust that you can step into solitude for a time without being consumed by loneliness. It is time to reconnect with yourself. Perhaps you have had a period of outward orientation where your energy has been diverted away from the inner journey of self-discovery and creative self-expression and into the world of lists, schedules, and demands. Trust that you may need to step back momentarily, even from your healthy relationships and commitments, to refresh your spirit by reconnecting with your own nature in solitude. Perhaps you have been diving so deep into the creative waters that you have lost your bearings or your energetic connection to the earth, your own life, and your needs in the here and now. Either way, you need to come back to the ground of your own body. This is a time for self-love, for paying attention to yourself, for nurturing, holding, and being with you. It doesn't mean you can't love another. It just means you need to turn your attention inwards for a time, for some quality time with you. You will emerge renewed, refreshed, and clearer about your journey and the relationships as a result of this. This oracle is also confirmation that the work you have been doing on yourself is working for you. Your level of self-love is growing, and your ability to love consciously and healthily is increasing as a result. Some connections in your life will mature along with you, and your regard with affection will deepen and blossom. It will be revealed that other relationships are no longer relevant to your life journey. You will know which is which because you will feel it. You will feel it most clearly when you have some time to be with yourself in reconnection. If you have been contemplating a change in lifestyle, enrolling in a class or joining a group, starting a project, or setting aside time to focus on your inner work, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these things would be supportive, healthy, and helpful for you. This oracle also comes with particular guidance. There is a situation that has recently arisen or will soon arise, where you need to back yourself up. Don't be put upon or hoodwinked into backing down by emotional reactions of others. Stand your ground and stay aligned with what you know to be true. No matter how wonderful something seems logically or on the surface, if it doesn't feel right for you, it is not for you at this time. Perhaps that will change and it will be right for you later. Perhaps you will step away and realize with relief that you had a lucky escape from a situation that would have ended up unnecessarily costing you. Either way, backing yourself and not giving to the opinion of another, no matter how highly you would have rated that opinion in the past, is important. It is highly likely that you are breaking with tradition, with the role model or belief system that you have outgrown. You must be there for yourself because you are doing well. You are on the right path and you are growing. Well done. Wow, fire signs. All right, that has been your weekly energy update. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in with me. Please hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.